Hey everybody, this is Nephi Cole from itsyourmountain.com, the Your Mountain podcast. Today I wanted to show you a little trick, how you can use trekking poles in the field to steady your shot and as a set of shooting sticks. Trekking poles are awesome. I'm sure everybody's got a set. If you don't, you should consider picking a set up. Here's how I use them in the field for a set of shooting sticks and how you can use them. My trekking poles have been modified and my friend Kyle showed me this trick, so Kyle, thanks a lot. These trekking poles each have a piece of a buckle on one side, so you can see there's a female and a male on these trekking poles that have been attached with paracord and then wrapped a little bit of duct tape around them. So that allows me to click these together, and not only does it make them easier to put on my pack, but it makes them really easy to use as shooting sticks. So let me show you how to use those as shooting sticks. After you get your trekking poles adjusted, and mine I just collapse them to the same distance. I've marked them so I know exactly how much I like to collapse them. Cross your trekking poles. You can sit on the ground like this, and those trekking poles will lean away from me very slightly. I have my rifle here. This rifle's already been checked for empty, and now I can put this rifle in this cradle, and it's sitting in the cradle of these trekking poles. And now I'm going to take my sling, and this is a Viking Tactics sling. You can use a different kind of sling, of course, everybody has their own preference. But I'm going to loop that sling over the top of one of the poles. And I'll show you why that's important here in a second. With that sling looped over there, I can now take my other end of my sling. I'm going to put it behind me with one arm through the sling. And then the sling is on my back. I can adjust the sling's tension right here and get the right tension on the sling. And now I can put my hand on the sticks here, and I've got a way to apply pressure towards the front of the rifle with my hand on the trekking poles. I've got a way to bring pressure back with the sling over here, and then with my back right here, I can tension my back and my arm and tighten up this shooting rest. So now it gives me a really strong, solid shooting rest. I can bring my leg back and put my right elbow on my leg. And this allows me to make pretty confident shots out past where you ought to be shooting game at anyway. So take a look at this, get some trekking poles, get set up. I think you'll be really happy having this in your bag of tricks when you go into the field.